All right, so Big Sean just did an interview talking about Kendrick Lamar and how they not cool at all. Check it out.
This was like my old house. We were cooler back then, let me say that, because I'm not going to sit here and be like, we cool. I don't talk to him. But I remember...
Don't talk to him.
I'm just breaking down the timeline. I remember when I decided and bounced back and all this stuff, and he was dropping his album, Damn. And I can't remember what freestyle. I guess it was the Hard Part 4.
I don't remember.
5, maybe, something like that.
It was 4 or 5.
And people were like, "Oh, he's talking about Big Sean in there, right?" So I hit up Top Dog first. I'm like, "Yo, who he talking about?" He's talking about he's just talking to me. He's just throwing a bone out there,
the dog.
right?
Why you just ain't ask Kendrick? Like, why not text Kendrick? Yo, was you talking about me in this?
Because I didn't think I had his right
Why did he ask Kendrick?
number. I think I did hit him first, and I'm like, oh, I got Top number because he had just had me come out at his charity event like a year ago or something in Watts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking we like straight. You know what I'm saying? So then, no, it wasn't about you. All right, cool. So the little shit I had, I just was like, let me get out of my head because I'm thinking like it might be something.
So you had a song or a verse?
I had just some ideas. You know what I'm saying? Just to be real with you, like I had some ideas, mapped out. So then.
He was gonna come for Kendrick. He's saying basically, that's what it sound like to me.
Nipsey dies. Joe Budden had created this before that. Joe Budden had made this there's a Kendrick Big Sean beef, and to the point where I tried to ignore it, but he made that narrative so fucking real that I think it really did become a thing. So Punch,
He wasn't all the way wrong though. You said there might have been something in the air.
Well, yeah, because I'm getting to the point where me and Kendrick talk.
Okay.
So I get to the point where I'm like, damn, do we got something going on? That's why I had something prepared, right?
I ain't gonna front. Big Sean sounds scared right now. He sounds scared. Like, nigga, if you think he was coming for you, come for him and go all out. What you thinking? You see him, you feel away, you feel like he dissing you.
And then when I run into Dave Free, and he's like, nah, bro, it ain't nothing. Like, it's all love. He said something like that wasn't directly towards you. It was for anyone, Okay. So then Nipsey dies.
Why summer in Dubai? Because you can afford to have that once-a-year special date.
And I sit on a plane next to Punch. Random as hell. We're headed to J. Cole's festival. And he's like, you ever talk to Kendrick? And I'm like, no, I never. I know it ain't shit there. But no, we never really spoke. Then
he keeps saying that like I know there's nothing there. Nigga, he coming for you, nigga. He coming for you.
Around that time, like that day, or maybe the day before that, or the week, or day within that same time period, that leaked shit happened. It was a leaked verse, and it said what you said.
Yep.
I'm like, damn, nigga, y'all motherfuckers said it wasn't shit and it was something. So you got me looking crazy.
But maybe he prepared something just like the same way you were thinking. You was like, let me get my nukes just in case too.
Right, but the thing is, that song came out and he changed that bar, right? So that wasn't on the song anymore. It was a leaked verse. So I had to keep that in mind because I was pissed when I heard it.
He took him out a leaked verse. Who you think leaked it? Who you think leaked the verse? Kendrick. Fool.
So then I'm like, okay, he changed that on his own. So he probably came to the conclusion that it was nothing. So then then me and him talk. And I got the text on my phone. And he's like, I might pull the text out and
Let's
read
hear it. Why not?
Oh, I ain't even got somebody else got my phone.
Somebody grab Sean's phone.
Oh, snap. You got the text messages.
Don't need to misquote him.
Yeah, I ain't trying to misquote shit. Because I don't give a fuck that much to misquote a nigga.
They talking greasy too. Kendrick gonna see this interview. He gonna see this. Charlamagne the God, he did this interview with Kendrick, with Big Sean.
And how long ago was this? You said right after Nip died.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, you can read my.
So right now, he just pulled out his phone. Big Sean just pulled his phone out and about to read the messages of where Kendrick Lamar was apologizing. This is what he said. He got the phone in his hand right now and he reading it to Charlemagne the God.
My stuff too.
You want me to read it?
No. I don't think we should read it because I think that's kind of like bitch made. But I want
So what you pull the phone out for, man?
you to kind of like see the sentiment of it. Oh, so this
He's
is
showing
me,
it to him.
and then this is him.
Hey, let him read it.
What up, champ? You know, yes, we're in great grievance.
That's real.
Wrongly. So in a sense, I don't want to say it. He apologized in a sense for going that far, you know, and for that shit coming out, right?
In a sense. I wanted to hold on. Charlemagne just read it, and Big Chocolate told us he apologized in a sense, right? Charlemagne looking like, don't get me in this one. Nigga, he didn't apologize to you. He didn't apologize to you. You scared? He dissing you, you scared. He sneak dissing you. Scary. He got y'all shook. Kendrick Lamar got them shook, y'all. What? This crazy. I never thought I'd see the day. Kendrick cool, but Kendrick? I never thought I'd see the day.
Show you that because, in a sense, he apologized, right?
Yeah.
So, if Kendrick apologized for that same leak that I heard prematurely, right, that he didn't use, it's like, then it leaks fully later, right, and people hear it, and we already discussed it. And he said, appreciate the shout out on a Nipsey song.
Mm-hmm.
I already addressed it on the song with Nip.
Mm-hmm.
Lack of communication and wrong information for people fueled by the ego is like mixing flames with diesel.
That's what he said to you in the...
No, that's what I said on the song with Nipsey.
Oh, I know, but in the text it sounded like he kind of said the same thing.
Yeah, that's why I said it in the song. Because in that text he said, yo, you know, my ego, da-da-da. So it's like, when that shit leaks, it's like, people are like, oh, you heard what he said about you? I'm like, nigga, I'm not a clout-chasing ass nigga, bro. I'm solid and I stand on mine, and I'm not about to do something because everyone thinks a certain thing. Like, we already talked about it. I already got an apology for it.
And your shirt right now says, I do not care about their opinions.
Yes.
So why would you care about the opinions of other people if you know what it is between you and Dot?
Exactly. And that's what it's been. You know, I ain't really had too much communication with him since then.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, but I just want to I represent a lot of people from my city, from where I come from, fans of mine, who think I didn't stand on my shit. And that's not the case. That's what I want to clarify. Mm-hmm. I wasn't being a bitch nigga or like tucking my tail or nothing like that. And if it was real smoke, if it was really something to stand.
You just said I wasn't being a bitch nigga tucking my tail. Why did you just say that? Why? What made you say that just now? I don't know. Do you know?
Stand on, I would be full front. I would be there front and center for it. Mm-hmm. And I would be prepared. You know what I'm saying? But it's not. And people want to make something that is not. So that's something that I never really got a chance to clarify. And, you know, to me, it's better to be about business and to be authentic. And, like, if there's literally not a problem.
I don't get the point of him even bringing Kendrick up in the first place. Now I'm looking at his face and I'm watching his body language and I'm hearing what he's saying. And it's kind of sounding like Big Sean is baiting Kendrick Lamar to do it again. He want him to do it again. Do it again. Do it again. That's what he's saying. He at the point in his career where he looking like, what I got to lose. Yeah, I think Big Sean baiting him. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. I just thought of that.
There, then I'm not about to feed into no narrative that isn't true, that I know isn't true.
Do you feel like the Drake and Kendrick situation, beef, whatever you want to call it, stepped on your return? Because you dropped Precision.
Yeah.
And then Like That dropped like a week later, and it feel like it just drowned.
No, it dropped the same day.
It was the same day?
Yeah, it dropped the same day.
No, but you did drop a freestyle a week before, though. Am I tripping?
I dropped it like 2 days before.
Yeah,
freestyle.
Yeah, and it feel like it drowned. It feel like it drowned, like that. Just drowned that out.
It did drown it out, bro.
Yeah.
It was like, but you got to think
Lamar
about it.
waited
It's
to
like
Big Sean
Metro Boomin, Future,
to drop.
and then Kendrick addressing
They not like
J.
us.
Cole and Drake on first person shooter. You kind of
Oh.
involving a whole kind of like, it's a whole thing. It's like a whole, you know,
I
as
would do
opposed
that.
to me, I hadn't even.
I would drop on the same day as somebody I don't mess with if I knew they was dropping that day. He giving Big Sean a lot of signs. Yeah, he giving him all the signs. Like, why would you drop on when I drop? You know why? Because he don't want nobody to hear you. He wants you done. That's crazy. Yeah, alright.
I haven't dropped music in years, bro, and I'm just like a return. So I understood. It was I was surprised too. I was just like everybody else, like, oh shit, like, you know.
Aren't you glad that you and Kendrick never really got into it?
It's crazy.
But though, because that could have been you, Sean.
Oh, Charlemagne is gassing it. Charlemagne gassing it up. He just asked Big Sean. What he said? Hold on. He said it. What he just said? Hold up. Let me hear that one more time.
So I understood. It was I was surprised too. I was just like everybody else, like, oh shit, like, you know.
Aren't you glad that you and Kendrick never really got into it though? Because that could have been you, Sean.
He said, "Are you glad you and Kendrick never really got into it?" And let's see what Big Sean say. I want to see what he said. He got to say something. He laughed.
What could have been me?
He did Drake pretty dirty.
He did.
Yeah, that could have. Would you have been ready for all of that?
I was going to buy some gym shorts that cost me $60 each. But after hearing about this $10 shorts deal, I never looked back.
I guess we'll never know. Yes, though, of course. Of course I would have been ready for it.
He said,
What changes have you made to Better Me Than You since the album got leaked?
Well, luckily it wasn't the album.
That wasn't the album?
No, it was kind of like a couple of things from the album.
Okay.
But, you know, luckily it wasn't the album. So I think whoever did that, though, is just kind of like, it's just kind of fucked up to do. Like,
All right,
I don't
y'all,
know why.
We out.
You know, they said, oh, you was talking shit